intoxicating.
I say awkward things on the stream way more than I should. I don't remember.
Right.
To be honest, I don't remember most of them,
That's the end
so
of
I
that.
think you're good.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
We
What
did
a
it!
spectacle! To think I could have
Alright, bro,
evacuated
now you
and
gotta
missed the
let
performance.
us bar your sister for a bit.
That power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You were all wrong.
saw what was inside the temple. What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing,
You have to
it became
sacrifice
a
to the
desire for
dragon's source.
atonement.
It technically,
The day you
it
left,
doesn't use the
Adeni,
exact word sacrifice,
even
but the
night
exact words
father
are
and
offer
mother
your
left
life
this
up,
world,
which
I could do naught
they
but
interpret it
sit
as
and wait
sacrifice,
and
but what they
hope.
actually mean is
I
make it
believed
your
it was my
life
role
mission.
as priestess.
to
If I
join
had
with
done
the dragon.
anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You
You know,
needn't
the eye,
bear
their
this
third
alone.
eye never blinks. What does their
We
third eye do?
support
Does it actually see?
without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
And the brother kind of like
Is that so
covers his
difficult
third
to
eye a little
understand?
bit.
What matters the
So is it-
murals
does it-
or
do
the
they
truth
actually
of the
need it?
teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect
Serves as a
us,
mood ring.
this village. She fought for
I know they
you
cut out holes
and
in their
I,
helmet for the third
our
eye, but do
lives
they really?
and joys. Is that not
But
enough
what kind of
reason
eye
to
doesn't
support
blink?
her?
You made good on your promise
Or I
to
guess he
save
doesn't
my
really
sister.
cover it. It just kind of looks like that with his
Words
model.
cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
Maybe they knew it meant combat, but was scared of fighting, so they settled for sacrificing and would help the I don't know. I think it really is just misinterpretation. Is my guess. I don't really think they were afraid of fighting. Every town has like some sort of defense force in this world, or possibly actual sacrifice. Even riding on a dragon, I can't imagine survival's granted. Yeah, that too. That one makes more sense, Dale. Riding a dragon is dangerous. You might still die.
I understand now.
But not
It's
through
not
sacrifice.
slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Basilio
Have to say,
Fidelio.
For the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
That's the whole village?
It's
There's
only relevant
not
as
very
far
many
as it
people
matters
here.
for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds
What's
me
that case
God help
pattern?
business too.
Too many people in this
They're
game
tough
have
enough that they don't
wear
need
weird
dirty
patterns.
tricks.
Everyone in this
challenge
game
them,
has a weird
and they
pattern,
won
except
fair
for
and
like Stroll and
square.
Hulkenberg
Pack
and
it in,
Heismay.
Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
2,000 people, it's not much, yeah. Their race is in danger. Funky patterns and overwhelming fashion. Yep. It's like the 70s in here or something. And it's not even just the main party. It's like so many other people just have weird pattern fashion sense. Our new party member, yay!
That's the lance everyone's after.
I feel like there was a big gap between Haizame being our party member and Juna being our party member.
Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to
and
that
then like
end,
Yufa and Juna
what
kind
if I
of
were to accompany
happen
you?
so close together.
The monster is gone. The Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed.
It's a weird reality. Maybe they just find what we think is hideous beautiful.
That said, if I
my
am to
guess
be a
is
warrior
because
priestess, then I feel I must
the world
learn
kind of
what the world
reverted
is
back
like beyond
to
our borders.
like technology reverted, so maybe we're kind of reliving past how do you say it? Not that history is repeating itself, but it's like following a trend. Like at some point those patterns were popular in our world, so therefore because society has gone back, they're in that era, if that makes sense, or they're approaching the era where funky patterns
you would lose
are
your
the
powers
hip
of
thing.
magic, which would be inconvenient.
Or is it Renaissance fashions? The live mice and hairdos were a bit much. We lost our magic.
What do you mean?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
Dracodios.
What?
I've been
Hold
pronouncing
on.
it wrong.
Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's
The king's
King's
magic.
throat? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
Oh, is he gonna try to kill him?
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
And the king's magic didn't take out Stroll.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed.
Damn!
And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers
Wait, are the
not
brothers
present
in the
to
room
hear
with
it.
us? Okay.
What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
The assassination
His plan
gambit.
to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was
Nullifies
our original
plot
mission
armor.
after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the lance is secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth
Well,
mission's
don't
out.
let them know.
Last time there were hardly any guards about, and we still barely managed
Everyone
to survive.
keep your mouth shut.
I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
We give him a fake lance, we kill him at the handover. Hell no. We get the brothers on our side. This sounds like it's the most feasible. I feel like Luis would be able to tell if the lance is fake or not. He's not dumb. Obviously we can't kill him. That's not gonna look good for anybody. So I think the only option is to try to convince the brothers to be our allies.
We could try convincing the brothers to join our
Develop our
side.
MMO weapon.
No, I don't think that one's
What?
realistic. I doubt even I could sway them.
Okay, well never mind. I guess we are giving him
We
a
need
fake lance.
some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
Okay, I guess we are giving him a fake lance.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought.
I don't know.
After
I
all,
don't think this is
the
gonna
lance
work.
has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks
Oh,
like.
really? They think
It's
so?
an easy thing to say, but are we even capable
just
of
get
making such a
stitches?
replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've
Okay.
got a certified
I don't think this is
craftsman
gonna
on board.
work, but if everyone
Have at it, then.
thinks so.
Give us a lance to turn heads.
I have a feeling Luis is
knowing
scheming
what
a
we want
lot
to
more
do
than
with the
what we
lance.
think he is.
Are you sure
I
you
don't
still
really
want
think
to
we're
stick with
duping
us?
him here.
I did
I'm
not
pretty
falter
sure
in choosing
he
my
already
fate
thinks
as a
we're
sacrifice,
suspicious
and I will not falter
in general.
this.
I think he's
Please,
already suspecting
tell
us.
me everything.
But
Well, settle
everyone
in.
in the party is so
It's a
convinced
long
that
story.
he does not suspect us. But I don't think Luis is dumb. That's the
So
thing.
the prince is alive.
I don't think
know
he's dumb.
His Highness can guide us to a
I
brighter
think
future.
he knows more than we
Laugh
realize.
at my hopes if you wish, yet...
But I guess
I
we'll
do not
see.
know or love this prince as you do.
Or I could be
but I
overestimating
can tell
him.
by your faith, he is not one to cast.
For now,
Oops, I did not
we
mean
need to
skip
figure
that.
out when and where to ambush Luis. The treasonous bastard who cursed him.
If anyone can tell that there's a lot of magic in it, wouldn't Luis notice there's not magic in it? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then.
Luis is
Perfect
someone who
for a
may
bit of
look like
cover.
a stud, but
Tis
has
the
the
same day
intelligence
Luis
of
plans to
Einstein.
attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind.
There is no way
the
you
relics
can
will be
get
presented at Altabri's Grand
as
Opera
powerful
House,
as
yes?
you are without having
Well
some
then,
sort of brain.
You could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Time to go!
New ally, Yufa! Let's go!
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it.
Either everyone here is
It's just not something I
underestimating
thought about
Luis,
until
or
recently.
I am
You think
overestimating
a fairy
Luis.
could
It's one
find
or the
any
other.
meaning in that?
Don't you have to find out?
Never too late to find out.
Yeah.
We'll see what your role
I
is
hope I'll
at
find
some
my
point,
own answer
Gallica.
someday.
Can sense Gallica's resolve. New rank up with her. Still not at rank 8 yet, where we can get the
You on our
next,
side? I know we'll figure it out.
the next archetype.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Well, cramped spaces are the
But
foundation
yeah, we're
of
running out of
camaraderie, I
beds.
say.
I think we
Well,
don't have
to
room
each
for
their
any more
own.
people to sleep. Someone's gonna be sleeping on the floor. You just need to be cautious about guys that look
Now
like
then.
Lucimon. Okay, real quick, guys. Hold on. I have to change my laundry. I forgot I put that in the washers before I started stream. Let me go change it out. Cats. There's cats in my chat. Okie dokie. By the way, when do we depart for the island? Not soon, I take it.
No.
No. I imagine Neuros needs time to craft the fig lance. So let's wait until he tells us it's complete. Fidelia's recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put.
True.
If we only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time to attend to other matters. We ought to hone our skills and gather more support before we depart. And if Yufa is ready to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to the speed. Make sure she tags along.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? The status of our
Hey.
request. Oh, there's another bot. Go away. Yeah, I hear. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okie dokie. We got the rock and that old woman on the island was seeking for, didn't we? She'll be chuffed, I'm sure. She wanted to pray for her grandchild's safety at sea. did she not? Concern for her family is only natural.
Hey there!
Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Hold on.
Alright, time to rest. Phew. It's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly while away that time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earn our rest today. Good job. And last of my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace. And we're on the 20th.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love?
What's up?
It's late.
My brother had
Are we all sleeping
already
in the same
retired
room?
for the
No,
day,
right?
so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island.
But why does it have 4
He will
bedrooms in each
understand.
room?
After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
Oh, it's a
Alright, guys,
fantasy
I'm
novel.
back from
He's
from
never
my
without
thing,
it.
so
A fantasy.
keep chat on topic.
But what is it a fantasy of?
It's about a utopia. It's about an unfamiliar world. It's about an ideal world. It's about an ideal world, I guess. About a utopia, or I guess is it? That would kind of be both, right? A utopia and an ideal world.
It's a story about a utopia.
A utopia?
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some?
Yes, ma'am.
Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those
The thought of
in search of
utopia is
spiritual
something that has
meaning
been in
may
research for
seek and
a
find
while,
many
whether
different
crime or futuristic.
teachings
I
to
don't think
guide
we'll
them.
ever reach a
I
utopia.
see.
I think
So the
human
people of this
nature
world
is
are
to,
free to believe
you know,
as they will.
to judge
Anyone
other
may
people.
follow any god, any dogma.
Is human nature to
So
judge other people or
basically
want to
the
be better
opposite
than,
of the Sanctus
than
Church.
everyone else?
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals
Original
may
utopia
have been
novel
gods.
from the
Yes.
Renaissance was very
That
dystopian.
mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies.
Exactly.
Because
She's right.
I believe that's how this must be
She's the one who
used.
said it.
This power
Say
that
louder
guides
for
us to
those in the
ideals.
back, girl.
To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainlanders.
The mainlanders.
What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed your own. As the priestess, I am
XYZ is the best
duty-bound to
dystopian
protect
you've seen?
our village.
I've never seen.
And I would do so
Pokemon
not with a
XYZ, so I
weapon,
can't really
but with
say
understanding.
much about that.
Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own
She
journey.
has a purpose now. She's not dead
I
anymore.
never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
I'm
We
not
can look
pleading
after
to
her.
anybody.
My own journey's end freed me
She
from our
chose
customs.
this. I ain't pleading.
Perhaps, had I sought comrades and
Brother, me
friends
the
of
hell
my
out
own
of this
to walk
island.
with,
Exactly.
I would have found purpose. So be
I
it.
don't think I could
Go
live
and
on
see
like
this
any
world
islands.
with your own eyes.
I like
As a
living
parting
on
gift,
mainland.
Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself, once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without.
Really need
now
a
that
title?
the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them.
Burger
And in
Island.
that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name.
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt.
Is this not
The
called
dragon
Burger
god
Island?
Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone.
Good for you, I
look
guess,
forward
Denny.
to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Alterberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
After defeating the humans and saving Yufa alongside Verga Island, I gained their support. We're blazing a path to defeating Luis and saving the prince one at a time. Why are you calling the island Burger Island? Because I said Verga Island at one point and someone thought I said burger. So it just became Burger Island.
Well then.
Yay, now we have the rest of the time for ourselves. Hulkenberg wants to put her life on the line. Not like we're already doing that. We have 16 days. Ooh, sweet. Okay, but we have a bunch of quests that we can turn in. There you go.
Not finished yet?
Have you brought me a polar stone by any chance?
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, you found at least one of my stones. Wait, did I only get one? Now I can make a doll for my grandchild. You've saved me. No, you've saved my grandchild's life. The rumors were true then. You really do have a good heart. Take a little extra with my thanks. Okay, I did get all three.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, okay, nice. She said I found at least one, so I was like, what? Did I not get all three? Okay. All three of the stones are safely back in my grasp. Words cannot express my gratitude, my boy, but hopefully this reward can. Magma stuff, yay! Here, from me, my son and his wife. We all want you to have this. Wait, I thought the whole reason you had us gather these was because you couldn't tell your family you dropped them. Yes, at first, I intended to hide my mistakes, but after I sent you off, I gave it some more thought. The stones are guiding tools for us fisherfolk. That we might find the right path. Could I really pass them to my grandchild under such deception?
I feel fine.
Oh, they were shocked to be sure, but in the end, all of them, even my grandchild, simply laughed and forgave me. And when I told them about you, they were all moved that you would go so far for a complete stranger.
Thank you, dearie.
It isn't much, but we'll all be supporting your bid for that throne of yours. Seems like we ended up getting a lot out of this, huh, Will? Thank goodness. Warden needs expensive repairs. You don't have an outlet.
It's all right.
Don't worry. The tides will change, but we'll arrive in Alterberry all the same. So, there's something I'd like to ask of you. You see, I'm not quite accustomed to life outside the island yet. So to avoid any blunders on our forthcoming travels, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. And so I was wondering if you'd tell me more about other towns. Even just a bit would suffice.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you very much. Let us talk as we stroll the beach. Wait, is this gonna take up time? Because there's more stuff we needed to do. I talked to you about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad, and Mellow Street.
Wow. It's nothing like Etria.
Oh.
Incredible.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is voice
wait,
acted.
do people in Grand Trad have big families?
No. You're either a noble or you're poor.
So.
One of the two.
If it's called
nice
Sun
grandma
Lumio
voice,
Street,
thanks.
then all its residents are of the Sun Lumio, are they not? On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so... maybe that's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
Yufa?
Brother, I'm learning about
this
the
brother's
outside world
always
from him.
around. I swear. Doesn't he
If I
have
remain
stuff he
naive
needs to
about
get
it,
to
I
do?
will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
None of what you feel is wrong. It's natural to feel nervous. They're both like kind of the same.
It's natural to feel anxious about new things.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart.
Shall I have a
That
Tarzan
said,
in the city
people
arc?
only fear what they don't know, because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe
Chelsea
this is your
technology.
time, sister. You've heard of the Trials of Malnever, have you not? It is an island where
Trials
a
of
peculiar
Mana?
monster lives. Raised in stagnant magla, the monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct? Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But... what if it proves too challenging?
Well, I don't think it's a good idea for to come with us. Someone needs to be in charge here.
We'll do it together, Yufa.
I also don't think we need him.
The
to be
weather on
honest.
the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If this proof you speak
You're
of
letting
will give me the
you're
power
seeing
to
your
step
sister
boldly
off to
into my
another
future,
man. How do you feel?
then I will want for nothing else.
If this is a passing vehicle,
That's
what
the
is that
spirit.
contraption?
If you
She's
do
about to
decide
find
go,
out what a
pay me
carriage
visit
is.
before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
Quest
one's
start.
important.
Trials of Moldova.
Yes, that's the place. You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we've the time.
Another island.
And right there's a land.
Land of Ceremony. Okay, we will be going there eventually.
Well, rather mysterious, isn't it? But
That
knowing
man
you'd be at
was
my
the future
side, I
king.
admit, I do find my
Who
courage.
wouldn't?
A trial awaits.
Who wouldn't want to marry into it?
Please, lend me your strength.
Hey,
you're lending us
has
your
that
strength.
island been
Excuse
abandoned for
me?
quite some time? I hope the magla isn't too strong.
You're helping us, ma'am.
But you'd better be prepared for the worst. Okay?
Okay, so there's a couple things we gotta do before we check out for the day. Okay. There is somebody here. There's supposed to be a young boy who has a gold beetle in his possession, so we gotta find him. He should be standing next to a well, wherever that is. Not this way. So back to the main area of the village. Let's see. Their name is what? Clumsy Boy? Revive man. Okay. So we're probably gonna be spending the next few days once again raising up ranks and then also our stats as well. Oh, there's also a sale, so I should probably take advantage of that too. Who are you? Enthusiastic woman. Nobody here. No. Where is this child I'm looking for? Oh, Basilio, hello. I will talk to you. I guess I'll talk to you right now.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Never thought you managed to grab both the priestess and the lance. Suppose you lot really are something special. Got me thinking, like, for a moment. I wonder if I had met you all earlier. Then maybe... don't mind me. Dill's still not totally sound, so he's resting up. I don't want him to push himself too hard.
That's the way.
Juna's here. Where is this kid? Moore's over here. You're over here.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Oh wait,
That's
this
the way.
I'm off to try and make some cookies. Have a good night, Crypta, and everyone. Bye, Red of Dell. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Good luck with those cookies.
Beg pardon?
Let's see, is it these kids? No. Is it you? No.
All right then.
Where is the well? I don't see a well around here. Fisherman.
Boy there.
Oh, is it you? Oh, Curious
Hey,
Boy.
mister.
Is it Curious Boy or Clumsy Boy that I'm looking for?
Hey, that big boat of yours. What's its name? A gauntlet runner? Awesome. I want one when I'm older.
Okay, it's not this kid.
All right then.
Okay, well, we'll find that kid, that kid eventually. Clumsy Boy beside the well. Okay. Okay, so first thing we gotta do, we gotta buy ingredients. Okay, we have a lot of things to do, so let's make sure we do that. Let's buy everything first. Let's buy some weapons. Guild discounts, okay. We're only buying it if it's stronger, which is a good majority. Wow, this is expensive. That means I have to get it. Good thing I am rich.
Good.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. Now, do I want to buy the other ones? Probably this one, because there's only one of it. Alright, and then sell all of our stuff.
Now then.
Make a bunch of money back. Should probably sell all the weapons that we aren't using, right? Maybe not all of them.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Okay, just to be safe, let's not sell everything. I don't know what we'll still need later down the line. Is well perhaps that inn?
All right then.
Rooster Inn. Oh, Inwell?
Let's head there
Oh,
right
maybe. Miss Crypta, what's up? Hello, Death Howl. How are you? How's it going? Well, rejected man. No. I thought, did I not look at everybody here? Fish. Oh, here it is.
Hey,
okay.
mister.
How did I miss this earlier? I guess I did.
Hey, mister. You saved our island, right? Mom says sometimes it's nice to give people things when you want to say thank you. So here, I found it at the well.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Ray.
Okay, I'm gonna go play now. Thanks, Mr. Elda. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's one other thing crossed off the list of things we gotta do. We gotta buy some more ingredients.
All right then.
And probably some concoctions while we're at it. I might as well just buy a little bit of everything. Oh, can I not teleport to all of them? Okay. We need to buy stuff from the butcher and from the concoction place. Which is up here, the concoction place. Getting stuck on invisible walls.
Hey!
Okie dokie. We need more revival stuff, if anything. Okay, spirit dust. I guess we'll buy a couple of these. Well, I already have 29, so maybe we don't need that. Malady? I don't think anyone's been inflicted with that yet. Let's just buy a few, so you never know. Okay, we can buy more of these, I guess, since this is the only healing stuff here. Okay. And now we buy food for cooking. Because we have, I think there's a new recipe that's supposed to be unlocked at this point. Okay, so we gotta go to the butcher. We gotta go grab some water. I think it's water or some sort of drink beverage. Okay, so you sell seeds.
Hey, mister.
What did you sell again? Boastful shopkeeper. Worm meat. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I bought these already before, right? Or I remember buying one of them. Talisman of the Fairy. Summon experiments? Oh, the new thing we unlocked in Academia. Let's not buy these
Hey,
yet.
mister.
Don't think we need those, okay?
Hey,
Where's the
mister.
butcher? The butcher's who
All right,
I'm
then.
looking for. Oh, they're all the way out there. Okay, nice. Preparations. I want to make sure that we have enough food that we can cook while we're on the Gauntlet Runner. I can't buy any more of those. But at least we can get some MP out of this. Alright, and now for the butcher. And then we also need to talk to Edeni, because he has the ability to change weather. And we want that for where we're about to chart our next course. Oop. Why is the butcher's all the way out on the edge of the island? Such an interesting,
sale today.
interesting location. Oh, we need a bunch of monster bones. I'll just buy one of... I'll just have 7 of everything. Alright, awesome. Okay, now that we've bought everything, the next thing we gotta do is... we have to talk to Edeni. Oh, actually,
All right,
since we're already here by the Gauntlet Runner, let's go to the cooking table.
All right then.
Let's go.
And let's see what recipes we can learn. Today's the 20th. Oh, we gotta go to the toilet. Gotta get some extra luck points. Yay! Luck increased by 1. Okay, and cooking time. Cooking table. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Yeah! Awesome. A bunch of new things. Okay, so we've learned those. Now we can talk
All
to
right,
Adeni, who is far.
Let's head there right away.
And then we'll be spending some time with Yufa here. Weather magic, that sounds OP, I know, right? He does something that changes the weather. And that is like pretty useful for this game. Especially when weather conditions actually matter a lot in dungeons. It's kind of interesting that they would make it like something that you can just decide to do in the game rather than just depending on certain calendar days. They're making it, I guess, easier to plan according to however you want as the player can do.